What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today I'm going to bring you guys another truck from Mix 12, and it's none other than AfterShock. Alright, so here is a truck that I did not think we will see again, and we ended up seeing it. And not only that, but we are now seeing it, I guess, done to the right concept and the right color and the right color scheme of the truck in real life. So last year we did see one AfterShock, and it was the AfterShock that did come in the double pack with Max D. And that was cool and everything. We got a brand new truck. However, that truck was completely overshadowed by how Max D looked and how that truck looked just kind of like the Tour Accurate edition of Max D. So that was the only time we got to see AfterShock last year. After that, nothing, absolutely nothing until now. So the only difference with that, at least body style wise, is this version of the truck does have the green slime on the hood. And I don't know if we're going to see this truck again, but it would be very interesting to see if we do see it again. And once again, this does come with a yellow wristband. And here is the rest of the Mix 12 trucks. A lot of good trucks in here. Some trucks are and this one is actually in the Forces of Nature category, so that's pretty interesting. I think this might be one of the first trucks in the Forces of Nature. I can't think off the top of my head, but it might be one of the first ones. But with that being said, let's crack this thing open. Sadly, I don't have the truck from last year to compare it to, which I kind of wish I did, to see how truly different it is. But yeah, here it is, the Mix 12 AfterShock. Alright, so here it is, the Mix 12 AfterShock. This thing is pretty nice looking. I do think it looks a lot better than the truck we got last year. I think the truck last year did have the white BKTs printed on it or painted on it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I just remember that pack was really good for the Max D. Anyway, enough about Max D. Here we go with AfterShock. This truck does come with a yellow wristband, and I believe this is actually, there's like 3 yellow wristbands in the whole Mix 12 set, so that's kind of interesting. And just like all the other ones, this does not come with the truck's logo or anything. It just has the genetic Monster Jam logo on the wristband as well. Moving on to the truck itself, the truck does have yellow rims with a gray chassis and a really nice blue roll cage. I really do like that color, really makes it pop. And really, there's really nothing much more to say about it. This truck actually does look more towards the realistic version of the truck. However, it does have the green slime on the front, which I like that added touch. And one thing I can remember from the top of my head is that the AfterShock name on the side is actually slanted now. Last year, I think it was just kind of straight, so they did fix that up. And I believe on the back of the tailgate from last year, the truck was a little different as well. It didn't have the green slime, of course, and I don't think AfterShock was on a slant like that. I mean, nothing much more to say about this truck. I do like the detailing that went into it. I like the slime. I like how they added that. Obviously, this truck does have the updated headlights compared to the truck of last year. I mean, honestly, I do like this version of AfterShock, but once again, this is going to be one of those trucks that's in a mix where the other trucks in this mix are probably going to overshadow this one truck. And honestly, this truck by itself can definitely hold its own. I think it's a very interesting concept. I think it's really nice that we have a accurate AfterShock now. Just, it's weird too in a way, because this is one truck that kind of gets left in the dirt. I mean, we only saw it once last year, and it was towards the end of the year. This year, we're seeing it kind of in the middle. However, I don't think we're going to see this truck again. So this might be one of those trucks like Gunslinger, where we only see it once and then we don't see it until next year, or maybe if a new gimmick or like an exclusive store, Monster Jam store truck comes out. But I don't know what else they can do with AfterShock. So definitely interesting. I do want to point out that I do like the color combination on this truck. I like the yellow rims. I like how it matches with the blue and the AfterShock name itself. I think with them going with the yellow rims makes it a lot better. If they were green like the slime, I don't think it would have worked. So I do like that color combination. And also this truck does have a lot of detailing with the slime on it. And basically, I think this might be one of the first trucks for Spinmaster where it's black in the back and it kind of fades to like that gray white. So I don't know if Spinmaster did have another truck that was two-tone like that, but that does look really, really nice, and I do like that. So detailing on this truck definitely gets brownie points, but once again, this truck just falls victim in where the mix that it's in, just it overshadows it. But nonetheless, very nice truck, very nice clear coat on it, really nice looking, and I'm really happy that this truck is now updated to one that is pretty much accurate to how the real truck looks. But with that being said, there's really nothing much more I can say about AfterShock. I sadly do think this truck might be a peg warmer, or it might not be, but I'm leaning towards it might just sit on the pegs, just because a lot of people don't know this truck that well, and obviously all the other trucks in this mix are going to fly off the shelf. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Drop a like. I'll see you guys in another review very shortly, and we got a couple more trucks to review for Mix 12, and then we're going to list all the worst ones to the best ones, I guess. So I will see you guys in another video very shortly.